Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kikoa77 Music Channel, where the purpose is to bring hope through the gospel by music and information. And yes, just to show you, I am actually working on my acoustic record. So here's kind of what I'm doing. I want to show you guys a little bit about how I'm doing business here. So this is Studio One. This is the recording system that I'm using. And go in here, and I'm going to show you the Journey acoustic version as an example here. So what I did here, whoops, let me scroll back up. So the first thing I ended up doing was just recording the acoustic guitars. Most people do that as kind of a demo, but I did it to actual. And you see I have a few different guitar tracks here throughout the song. And so I originally just recorded them all in pieces and I put them in their proper spot. And when I did that, I mapped it out. So we see here's the start. Then we have verse 1. Then we go into an interlude. Interlude 2, that's just more of a placeholder so I know where it changes. And then verse 2. Interlude again, and to the chorus, and all the way down until the final. You see I have a lot of guitar tracks in there. Then you end it. Whoops, I went too far. There's the finish right there. So that's kind of how I started it. It's always good to kind of map your song out from the beginning. That way you know where you're at, what's coming up next, the pieces you're trying to record, especially when you go to vocals and things like that. And the next thing I did is I kind of made a template. I did this for all 5 tracks on the EP that I'm doing. So all of the guitars I have is a dark blue. Then I have my vocal tracks, which I have not recorded. Those are going to be green. And then you have the percussion tracks. If I decide to do that using a shaker and a snap, I'm not going to go big on that. And then, to help make it even easier, at the end here I have 3 buses. A bus for the acoustic, a bus for the vocals, and a bus for the shaker and snap, should I try to use them. They're all color-coded. That way it's easier to keep track of everything here. So this is the setup of what I'm doing. I did that for all 5 tracks just to make it easier on myself. And it's also something that Joe Gilder from Home Studio Corner highly recommends doing. So took his advice there, and because I've never made templates before for the entire Journey album, I didn't have a template. It was just piece by piece, a little bit tedious there, and wanted to do something a little bit simpler on this one. Yes, it takes time, but it is well worth it. So when I start doing vocals, hopefully in the next week or so, it'll be much easier, and then I can figure out how I want to do the shaker and the snaps as well. So really hope to get this album out to y'all in the next month or so. That way it's good. I'm doing a lot more than I originally thought I was going to do, but I think it's going to end up coming out pretty good. So anyway, music is coming, and I will see y'all next time.